it's Elle and welcome back to my channel, and it is Skincare Sunday and spa time. Today we're going to be talking all about my top tools that people use in professional spas and what I used to use in my spa to get salon spa results, but you can actually do this at home. So before we get started, hit that subscribe button, give me a little thumbs up, and let's do it. So when I had my skin studio, I definitely used modalities. That's what we call them. I have all my hair pulled back. I am ready to rock and roll because I'm going to show you how to use these, and all the products will be linked below where you can get them. Some of these are spa grade, but I have found ones that are exactly like this, and you can purchase if you feel that your skincare game needs to be stepped up, or if you might be somebody with sensitive skin and can't always use topical treatments that we've talked about. So the first one is going to be this little guy. So this is a professional version. This is by a company called MIEUX. You know, I talk about them forever. I used to carry them in my spa. This is the facial scrubber, all right? And then this is their isocell recovery solution. And I'm going to show you how to use this and why this is so fantastic, especially if you have acne prone hormonal skin, okay, which we all do, but I've been getting a lot of comments lately on how to help treat hormonal acne, and I will be doing a whole video on that coming up in the near future. But what this basically is this is what they call a facial scrubber. So it looks like this. What it does is it has sonic vibrations as you run it across the skin, and it brings up sebum from underneath the skin and helps to exfoliate and extract excess sebum, pollutants, oils, any kind of debris. It really was beneficial in my practice. It's something that I never did a client, I didn't ever do a client without, unless they had a flare-up of rosacea, and basically a lot of people have rosacea here, and so we would just skip that area until that inflammation went down. Why this is so special is because it does more for the skin by detoxifying it than a lot of topical treatments will do. The sonic vibration basically moves at such a high rate and moves that sebum and all sorts of debris up to the top of the skin and basically sloughs it away. It also does exfoliation, very gentle, but it does do a little bit of exfoliation. You can flip it over and also use this as a penetration for serums. So when you turn this over, it will penetrate, or will make your serums penetrate deeper. So it does have a 2-in-1 quality. I used to use this when somebody was very sensitive to extractions, because you can use this on the nose, place it next to a open comedone, which is a pimple, and you can actually gently press from all areas and release that sebum and debris from those acneic flare-ups. The only thing that I would never do is use this on broken skin. Of course, anybody that has any kind of pacemakers inside the body, that is something that you really want to be careful with this modality, but everybody else can pretty much use this. Also, I wouldn't use this on somebody that has a cystic acne coming up, because I guess I would, because I know how to use it, but if you get to this at home and you're trying to use this for cystic acne, just be very gentle and careful and use it on the lowest setting and gently press around your flare-up. It's really an amazing tool. So let's get to the demonstration. For me, this tool requires the skin to be moist. This isocell recovery spray actually heals the skin. It has, I have the box here. I again used to carry this all the time. This actually is great for bug bites. It repairs the skin, it heals the skin. This is an amazing spray for after treatment, so as far as any kind of lasering, any microneedling, because it really heals the skin. It has 8 beneficial minerals in it and 8 synergistic amino acids, which instantly smooth stressed skin. It keeps it hydrated, and it obviously helps to prevent any scarring or any skin irritation. So after I would do extractions and before, I would use this treatment and this spray because it is kind of antibacterial and will keep the skin from getting any kind of pock marks or scarring, as well as it will heal the skin. So what you do is you spray this on. I don't have another, honestly, another recommendation for another spray. This is what I use. You can go onto the MIEUX website. I'll put it all below, and you can pick up yourself one if you have something like this. I'll put all the details below, you guys. All right, so I have sprayed one part of my face. It has a button for power, and then it has a button for mode. I do it on high because I'm extra. And let me get you real in here so you guys can see. So all you do is you go gently, like this. It's super gentle, super easy to use, and avoid the eye area. And then all of that stuff on there is dirt and grime and excess sebum. All right, so I won't bore you with the rest, but if you guys can see, there's a bunch of dirt and grime on there. And then all you do is just wipe it away. And you can see the difference in pore size between the two, and in my opinion, different in radiance, and you can absolutely feel the difference. This is something that I used to do on every treatment, but you can, of course, do this with probably, I would say, maybe every couple of days, maybe twice a week, once a week at the most. Maybe it'd be great for our Sundays. That would be fantastic. Some people can use it more often. It's just really up to you and your liking. And then all you would do is obviously wipe this off. You would put, I like to use the peptide serum from or your favorite peptide serum, the dual chamber one from SkinCeuticals or whatever you want to use as a peptide serum. Put that peptide serum all over the face, and you can turn this around, put it on the pulse mode or whatever mode your machine has it on, and you literally drag. I'm just going to take this off here because I don't want to get anything on me. It was so dirty, gross. You basically drag the serums across the skin like that. So staying in the vein of light therapy, Dr. Dennis Gross just came out with this cute little guy. So this is the Spotlite on Breakout Gone. It is an acne treatment device. So the reason why I decided to bring this up is because in my practice, I used a ton of light therapy. I'm a huge believer in light therapy. I think that it is one of those therapies that everybody can use. It's very gentle. The only thing you have to be careful of is if you take a prescription that makes your skin sensitive to the sun, that is going to obviously be what we call a contraindication, which means that you need to ask your healthcare provider if you can use light therapy. So this though is so fantastic because it's a pocket little light. It has a blue light and a red light. So the blue light is actually antibacterial. It kind of goes into the skin, not super deep. So what it does is it kills bacteria. It helps heal the skin. It helps heal any breakouts. It will make sure they don't spread, make sure that they are less likely to scar. And then it also has a red light that they go on at the same time, and the red light goes deeper into the skin. It is anti-aging, but it is more about cellular renewal, healthy skin, and making sure that the skin underneath there is also cleansed and in good shape for not creating so much excess sebum and acne causing inflammation. So this tool will also help with the redness of your acne flare-up. It will help with inflammation of it, so it will soothe it. Basically, you want to use this every day on each breakout. That's why it's not a full face one. But say I had a breakout right here, all you do is hold this on here like this. See the light? That's what you do. And you just hold it on here for 3 minutes, and it will actually shut off by itself. And you just basically go over the face and put it over each acne flare-up that you're having, and it will help to reduce that. You can do this every day until that acne mark is gone. Just so you guys can see, that is the light that it kind of gives off. It's very strong. I'm really excited about this product because it's really fantastic at home, great acne fighting. It is FDA cleared, so it has been fully looked over by the powers that be, and so it is very safe for at-home use, and especially for my women that are dealing with hormonal acne. Now, staying on the light therapy, I always did light therapy for my clients. I basically did a tool like this. This is a spa grade tool, and I've talked to you about the Dr. Dennis Gross eye mask. They recently now just came out with a full mask. I do not have it. I have not tried it, but I will put up a picture of something that I did just recently buy, and I will let you know how I like it. It does have a neck piece to it. It does do a lot of different colors for things like collagen production, overall brightening of the skin, obviously acne, discoloration, all of those things that we are concerned about. And I'll let you know how it goes, but again, I'm a big proponent of light therapy. This, again, it's only professional grade, but the reason why this one comes, I don't know if you guys can see it. This one comes with a bunch of different lights, pulsating lights, different colors, and different strengths. And when you turn this bad boy up, you really can tell that it is working. It was one of my very favorite tools that I used in my practice, but now they have tools that do this. They aren't going to be as strong as the ones that I would use in my practice, but Lord knows they are going to be fantastic. I would do light therapy, so when I do my Dr. Dennis Gross mask, I do it about, 3-4 times a week. It really depends on how much time I have. I usually do it during the day, while I'm brushing my teeth or something like that. You can use it every single day if you want to. You can use all of this light therapy every single day if you want to. Just make sure that you are not using any serums or anything underneath it that are acids or that have any light sensitivity to them. So for example, I would use things very gentle like your peptide serum, niacinamides, ceramides, just basically, I don't want to say benign, but basically they are not active ingredients. So no BHAs, AHAs, benzoyl peroxide. I really even don't use vitamin C underneath these. You absolutely can, but I just choose not to. I just want to make the serums that I have on penetrate deeper with the mask and have the light therapy. Each wavelength of color of the masks or tools does go into different layers of the skin. Red goes probably one of the deepest, and red is actually one of the most stimulating in collagen production and elastin protection that we have, light therapy. So that is my favorite go-to light therapy. And then I will talk about this bad boy. This is the CLARISONIC Smart Profile with the face massaging attachment to it. I do this as, again, 4 to 5 times a week. Again, just depends upon how much time I have. I do this in the morning, and I use this right over my serums and oils before I put my moisturizer on. I really notice a huge difference in the tightening of this area right here. I find it very effective. There are some clinical trials with that are very impressive. I used to use the New Face in my skincare practice before CLARISONIC came out with this. I never saw a huge difference, but my clients really always ask for the New Face. So it's just my personal opinion that I never saw a tremendous amount of results from New Face. I have seen more results from this head. If you are going to a good skin specialist, one that customizes her or his routines to your specific needs, they will do tools like this. They will do toning tools, and that is something that I pride myself on. When I had a studio, I absolutely customized that facial for my client. So I never had an all-in-one facial like hydrating facial, acne facial. We really attacked each problem head on and what was happening at that time and what their goals were. But I always did light therapy. I always did my little scrubber guy, and I always did some sort of toning device, no matter, because I used to do obviously everyday people as well as my celeb clients, and so obviously toning for everyone was super important. Now, something else I used to do, and I've done a video on this, is lymphatic drainage. This is what I would do when I would have my sheet masks on. Using a sheet mask, hydrating sheet mask, with a jade roller, rose quartz roller. If you don't know, I guess you guys don't know, I haven't really talked about it, but I am very into crystals. I love them. They're all over my house. I'm very excited about, I have a rose quartz crystal roller coming soon, and I will put the benefits of the jade below so you guys can do some research. You need to make sure that the ones you get though are actually real jade, and this one is. It's very common that some of the cheaper ones will not be real jade, and you won't be getting the benefits of the jade, the crystal itself, or the stone itself. Now, lymphatic drainage. I have a video again. Let me know if you guys want me to do an updated version of lymphatic drainage for you guys. But lymphatic drainage, I used to do with either a tool or my hands. It's a type of massage technique. It basically drains the toxins all from your different parts of your body. You can do it all over the body, but we do on the face and neck through your lymphs, and it detoxifies, depuffs, and does a whole host of great things for the skin. And again, I would put the sheet mask on and I would roll away. Lymphs are down here. It's a longer video than just right now, but I would run it, and the mask was down for about 10 minutes, so I would do this for about 10 minutes, do a little massage on the hands, the feet. It was all kinds of yumminess. But I'm a huge fan. These have been used all over Asia for eons, and it is something that I absolutely believe in as far as lymphatic drainage, especially for overall puffiness, tone and texture, especially for the under eye area, clarity of skin, acne prone skin, inflame, any kind of inflammation on the skin as well. So those are my top at-home gadgets to get your spa-like quality facial at home. They're also a great way to keep up your spa results that you get for, that you get whenever you are going to the spa. And they also will honestly cut down on the amount of time you need to go to a facialist because you are taking such great care of your skin. So to round this bad boy off, you guys have heard me talk about this, is a dermaflash. You guys, this has literally changed my skin. I will try my best to remember to put the video that I did on this below, but this is basically a dermaplaning. This is what dermaplaning is when you go get it done at an office, and it's at-home dermaplaning. It does not make your hair grow back in thicker. That is a complete fairy tale or falsehood. It's a misconception. All you're doing is taking off that layer of dead skin as well as all of the peach fuzz. This is something that will help your products penetrate better. It's easy to use, it's safe to use, and it will also help your foundation moisturizer be a lot more flawless primer. It just really makes the canvas a lot more smooth and a lot softer and a lot more pliable and apt for cosmetics and skincare. So if you guys haven't tried the DermaFlash, honestly, it's life-changing. It is very different than shaving your face or getting like a little, little tincture thing. I mean, I understand that a lot of you guys, that's how you do it, but this is a much different tool. It has sonic vibrations, so it's gentler on the skin. It helps lift the hair up when you are doing it on the skin, as well as it gives you that perfect exfoliation. If this was around when I practiced skin, this would absolutely be an add-on service that I would have provided. It is something that I think everybody can benefit from, and it's super easy to use. The second thing I want to talk to you guys about, which I get a lot of comments on and questions, is derma rolling at home. I have been reached out to, I can't tell you how many different companies that have been wanting me to try derma rolling. I have heard amazing results from you guys concerning derma rolling. I know that a lot of you guys believe in it and wholeheartedly support it. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that have done amazing tutorials on them and have gotten great results. This is my philosophy on it. I come from a skincare background. I did practice skin for a long time, and I just feel, and this is just my own opinion, please, you can feel free to disagree with me, is I don't think you should break the skin at home. I don't think you should be doing any kind of treatments that break the skin, because you are setting yourself up for infection possibility. I mean, even if you're so clean, there is that possibility of infection. For the most part, I would hope that spa and skin specialists and dermatologist's office and esthetician's office do derma rolling, and they know how to do it. They've been trained on it. They have done it many, 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 many times. They know what to use before to make sure the skin is clean. They know what to use after. So it is my philosophy that you should not be derma rolling at home. That is something that you should definitely be getting done in a dermatologist or skin specialist office. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that this was informative and fun. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys.